Hi, I'm Katie Parla, and I wanted to show Giada one of my favorite places to drink in Rome. They've got wine, cocktails, craft beer. It's in this sort of strange former industrial complex that used to be a mill, so it's got these wonderful barrel vaults. And we're in a part of Rome that most visitors don't see, although it's not far from Trastevere. The zone is called Ponte di Ferro, and it's known for its bars.
The barrel ceilings are the coolest thing.
Yeah.
It's not something you see often here.
Well, they had to store the grain and the flour, and so these are perfect storage facilities, and you can keep a constant temperature and humidity. But yeah, it's now sort of visually arresting, and they've done some landscaping inside.
It has sort of a sexy vibe to it.
It's a sensual place.
Very sensual. Yes, you're right. Sensual and romantic.
See.
As all things Rome are. What are we drinking?
So we're drinking an Americano and a Spritz, two classics, but they've actually used one of their aperitivo liqueurs. Aperitivo is sort of this vague term. You know, it could be the drink that you have before you go to dinner. It's the ritual of having a drink before dinner, and it's also the red bitter liqueur that has a lower alcohol by volume. So like Aperol is probably the most famous aperitivo. Campari might be red, but it's a bitter, higher alcohol. So you're very familiar with the world of Italian semantics.
Very delicious.
It's extremely delicious. But when we go out for aperitivo here, as you know, we don't want to get a buzz on too fast, because we're probably going to go have wine at dinner. So it's got to be light and fresh and flirty, sensual, like Latta where we are. And so we've got these beautiful pink hues, red hues from their house-made aperitivo liqueur.
Well, I like it because it doesn't have a lot of sugar. My parents used to have Campari every night.
With or without soda?
Without soda.
And got their stomach ready for food, right?
Correct. So that's the whole idea, is that it's preparing you for your dinner.
Ti apre lo stomaco.
Apre lo stomaco.
It opens your stomach, which always sounds so gruesome.
But it's part of the culture of eating. Especially since Romans used to eat all the time.
Oh, we eat. Giada, we eat.
Yeah, so in order to get ready for that, I actually like the bitters a lot, and maybe it's just because I grew up with them, and you know, as a kid, you pour your parents a drink, and then at the same time, you stick your finger in it. I was always like, what does it taste like? What does it taste like? In the beginning, I hated it, but now as I've gotten older, I like that bitterness. It actually makes me hungry, it makes my stomach feel better.
Gets you ready for that food, and then you have your meal, and then you bookend it with the digestivo. Stronger, more bitter, less sweet, and the perfect way to wrap up a feast.
Right. And with an aperitivo, usually, depending on where you are, you usually get snacks, but here, I don't see any snacks.
Can we get some popcorn over here?
So here it's popcorn, sometimes it's chips and nuts and olives. It kind of depends on where you go, but they usually give you a little sampler of something.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta be honest, I got here a little early and they saw me eating popcorn and they're like, this woman is 86th on the popcorn. That's why we don't have any food right now.
Okay, no, but I guess we're just drinking and that's it. That works.
Chin chin.